Right, so information reaching me this evening, HSA, Deputy CEO of Ghana COCOBOD, Office of the Special Prosecutor, arresting concerning some allegations on a conflict of interest issues via a poppy up recently. A far or no any private company. Mobeka say few days ago, me babet na ha a story be. Nana a story of a old Tafu member of parliament, Mr. Vicente Asafua, ana all making allegations be say uko Ghana COCOBOD honoma, Randy Abe ni deputy no, yet corruption be wa. In fact, what was shada hodi kuku for no one personal company. Randy Abe himself as the COCOBOD CEO no, aware say BBC and a ekoso. That was the allegation. In fact, me read a whole paragraph, a whole story. How Mr. Vicente Asafua see a trend seven any allegation or make here. Now where the build-up story. And then you have told you and say, I took what you a deputy CEO at the man COCOBOD in the Yachino. Now further details near a year after the arrest in Metro. Now, answer this woman is called Ellen Amadakun. Yentia Sema Walker, Efa cocoa farmers issue no.
Enyampa, Cote d'Ivoire till now, you can say Cote d'Ivoire on the prices. Cote d'Ivoire in this cocoa season, or current cocoa season, on the prices. Meaning, someone next cocoa season, Baba no better so dear. That's up to them. In any case, Ghanaian cocoa farmers. Cote d'Ivoire semi fire home. Almost Shayan Bono, almost compare Cote d'Ivoire. John Mahama, Samson Ahi, Eric Opoku, or the finance minister, because they say, at 2000, almost Bia East, Bia West, no more Shabono, almost Cote d'Ivoire. On the podium, a person mechanic, on the go body, the Cocoa, and one as I'm shooting. Almost Cote d'Ivoire, they didn't talk about Cote d'Ivoire. And tomorrow, for no excuse, you have just stolen, this is pure thievery. You have stolen from the poor cocoa farmers. Young canon, once it's a chrono. Because you have cocoa farmer be anymore. Where you 1,100 free in the bag or so. It is stealing. Pure stealing.
So you see, wow. Sama me we ena ebra crisis SC war Ghana and the MPP and Ghana for ebredo. No mo say Russia Ukraine war COVID-19 na ba. Mo mi saba me we say time no mo defendi MPP aban say Russia Ukraine war na ma economy na say no. Na bomb na ye through Ukraine na eba Africa. Ukraine or Europe, Ghana or western part of Africa. And say ye throw bomb big rampo ewo Ukraine na say be African country bia it should be the northern and eastern African country. Ghana de emba. Ba muji na so de ye jandam say Russia Ukraine war and ama economy no nkoso. And then same woman to also want to say Ghana dini cocoa prices they compare Cote d'Ivoire. Now bomba na e through Ukraine no. Now wa oti Ghana na become. Then no the comparison e defend your government. We ye mpenyum for ya mo nkasa e ma mo kasa no mo animonyam wo mo kakra. I don't want to dwell much on her issue. Onya wet my time. Let's go. Let's go. So news in the OSP picks up Deputy COCOBOD CEO Atubuatin report. And this is the man now, Mr. Vicente Asafua Beye allegation farm. I brought you that story. Now Shadio, details in the pay attention. The Office of the Special Prosecutor reportedly arrested the Deputy Chief Executive Officer in charge of finance and administration at the Ghana COCOBOD on Wednesday, 4th March 2026. According to a report by TV3, the deputy CEO was arrested over allegations of conflict of interest against him concerning the operations of his former company, Atlas Commodities Limited. Enti Yachino and Ra. Yesterday was 4th. He was arrested yesterday. Now he was arrested because of conflict of interest concerning the former company be a friend Atlas Commodities Limited. Now you can say conflict of interest A conflict of interest say yamao abaya juma say ye. Say mawa juma abaya juma say ya. Near ye biano. The aim should be that you are doing it for Ghana and then Ghanaian citizens. But the moment I will use public office, be to favor yourself or your company, no. And I wouldn't incrophobia be connive. Our office now we are Jumano. Some be to benefit Mankasa Muhono at the end of the day, no. Brofumu your fresh had no conflict of interest. Because position now the amount would the Juma to favor yourself and then people around you, or you are doing everything to benefit yourself, not the people that you are working for. Because Juma for the state, you are not working for yourself. Then your should be in the interest of the state, not your own company. And the allegations are by any say, yes, see, yet chain over conflict of interest. Na a fact, the company be a friend Atlas Commodities Limited. Say, the report indicated that Atubuatin was released on Wednesday after he was granted bail. Until ye chinenra, and ye releasing, ye granted the bail yesterday by the OSP. Atubuatin, Deputy Chief Executive of COCOBOD in charge of finance and administration, has been granted bail by the Office of the Special Prosecutor following investigations into alleged conflict of interest involving his former company, Atlas Commodities Limited. Meanwhile, Atubuatin has refuted the allegations of conflict of interest raised against him by proponents of the New Patriotic Party, including Old Tafo MP Vincent Ekowasafwa, Hana 71. And according to Mr. Atubuatin, no, that was screen this room. Wa refuting claims no say ono wonye anything na a conflict of interest e wo ye COCOBOD honom. You understand? And some people in the opposition, including member of parliament for Old Tafo, sitting on social media and alleging say or ye corruption wo hono enya no kre. In fact, utie ensema Old Tafo MP ni be kan na a very strong allegation. Na ehia say obeyi na no, because ensema kan say wo mu kokotokuku ekohodi say o mu free voter reading the babe hodi baby no ma twenya na price no ehuki apa no ma akwa koton na randia bia sheda ma nkrofobia kan wonu atum asheda ma investigation ba so a just evidence ba ya randia bia sheda ko asem no ompese be pie just visit the kwasafo just na allegations no so I did a story. Wow, kai sa story. Just write it in the comment section. Say, I remember. I did a story. These allegations now, Mr. Vincent Ekowasafo make I think say, any some people, some other people be or more MPP who make any OSP on one case an intelligence and a name so am I a for questioning. In a statement cited by Ghana Web, Atubuatin denied Asafua's claim that he has been using his position at COCOBOD to influence decisions in favor of Atlas Commodities Limited, a license buying company he established in 2018. While welcoming calls from Asafua for investigations by the Office of the Special Prosecutor and the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Raj, Boatin described the allegations as frivolous. The statement clarified that he resigned from Atlas Commodities before joining COCOBOD, eliminating any political conflict of interest. And the response, Mr. Atubuatin de Bayeno, in related to this issue, he said, Onumpo resign free Atlas Commodities Limited company num or resign free ho even before obey COCOBOD CEO, COCOBOD deputy CEO. So meaning say, as an ayebe appointed somewhere deputy COCOBOD CEO no, na only Atlas Commodities Company ni omunyi twakabia, oni omumbo ntombia, no omuni oni omatum kwanta pa nti o say, ono ontias ye say, Mr. Vincent Ekowasafo be ba be allegation na fa no ebra ono free office no na or resign from Atlas Commodities Limited before wa joining COCOBOD. Or resign free before be joining COCOBOD. Nti ye na company wa resign free ho no osan ye bibi to favor that company. So that is how he denied allegations no. Atubuati incorporated Atlas Commodities in 2018 and managed it until his appointment as the Deputy CEO, Finance and Administration at Ghana COCOBOD. Before his appointment on February 5, 2025, Atubuati resigned as director from Atlas Commodities Limited in January 2025. He also signed a transfer of shareholdings in Atlas to a trust managed by Mr. Edinam Yao Kofi. Atubuati assumed his role in February 2025. He declared his interest in Atlas Commodities Limited and the trust as part of the asset and liabilities declaration required of public officers. The statement read. Ghana Web has also cited Boate's letter of resignation addressed to the chairman of the board of directors of Atlas Commodities Limited as evidence of his former exit from the company. So, story no full gist today. Office of the Special Prosecutor and handle issue way. Say the Office of the Special Prosecutor say on rely based on profile allegations in Kwan, not say or evidence be, because what we heard was allegations. May have information to a lot of issues, but Semikase have information on this issue and I'm many information FSI issue we will. And to say no crazy papa way corruption. Ewo COCOBOD either through Atlas Commodities or in a different company name no meaning. Ena Vincent Kwasafo ni MPP fo nso na abaye saade no ho allegation e dey ato abonten enti say OSP no enya allegations no so na wagina so I invite na so what evidence been no invite na I am sure say the investigation will continue but say antwaswa meaning it was based on the allegation enti OSP no want evidence he can continue with the case. But the OSP need evidence, meaning he cannot continue with the case because it cannot. It cannot be based on allegation and then you arrest somebody. But the person can say if there is an evidence, say ampa near ye come one send me in this article no papa we yeah, then you shouldn't be spared. I say you deal with him, and the office of the special prosecutor. Office near one of the offices what Ghana a prosecutor and a corruption officer Ghana for lose hope there are a lot of cases at the office of the special prosecutor attached here at the end of the day any solid evidence and an investigation papa be about bonting and I say how will I even put it at the end of the day case no baby I go see. There are a lot of cases I office of the special prosecutor tables is here. If you are starting investigating on me, if you enter once and view. This is not the first case OSP be touch here or be jam. But I do much in Mustafa Hamid Numina, they are still walking on the street of Accra. Omo case the OSP office, OSP from court assembly and Nimia Kosi. He is too slow. And of that case done ho release docket for AG on person very release docket am AG any other. And the OSP office ne there things like this no Ghana for yen sheda engine ndi bebre but anka we nkwa there one justice to it. If there is an evidence actually said this is what this deputy COCOBOD CEO your office hono man na say Randy Abe himself crampon nim hubi na evidence wo hwa then he should not hesitate to do the prosecution or let Ghanaians know say evidence or fast and no. That is all I can say. And see, I don't know, but that's how the issue is gonna end right here. And see, Mr. Atubuati, I release on bail. Investigation may continue, and I say continue. I'm rare and in Krabia and I bet I'm just a messenger. Maybe anything fantastic. I'll be right back.